Hello, good morning. It is Monday morning. I'm definitely in chilling out Christmas holiday mode. Today, I've just been sat in my bed for ages trying to edit the vlog from yesterday. I'm not happy with it. I thought I'd finished, I was about to hit export and I thought, I'm not happy. I'm gonna have to go through it all again. I don't know, I was in a very chilled out mood yesterday whilst filming it. There's a lot of long pauses in it, you know, and I think everybody's just gonna click off. Like, I'll be looking at my retention graph and it'll be like, you've lost 80% of your audience within the first 20 seconds. So I'm just gonna have to go through it again, I think, and speed it up a bit. Anyway, I've been drinking tea, I've had my breakfast. Don't know if Isabel's up or not, to be honest, but it doesn't matter, does it? It's the holidays. I am feeling really sleepy. I think I might go and get a coffee, relocate to the desk, because I think editing in bed doesn't help your cause at all because you're just relaxing too much then. Right, I've got coffee, got a bit of scrap paper for my notes. My desk is very slowly coming together. I haven't really sorted the drawers out yet. One snag about this is I still don't have any power sockets in the wall here. I will eventually get an electrician to come to our house and put more in, but I need to wait till the pandemic's over, really. I can perfectly well manage with trailing leads, just a bit of a pain, but certainly copeable. So far I've brought my highlighters up because Izzy's just not using them and she's got her own anyway. That's a stylus for the tablet. The tablet is up there at the moment. You know, the one that you plug into the laptops to do graphics with. It doesn't fit in these drawers, so it's not in there, but it's accessible. This mug I don't tend to drink out of because it's a kind of special one. It was from my old school and it literally closed down in, must have been 1987, was it? I was in it in its last year before it closed, and it turned into St David's Sixth Form College in Cardiff after that, but it used to be Heathfield House High School for Girls. So I've just got a few bits and bobs in there. Scissors, pen, pencil, spare pen. Top drawer is just, I'm going to put dividers in, but so far I haven't. It's just barely anything in it at the moment. This is going to be my paper drawer, so I've got a notebook that somebody gave me, very nice, thank you very much, and some scrap paper because I tend to use scrap, and some lined paper so far. That is literally all that's in there, but it's going to be tidied and I haven't put anything in there yet, but it is going to be a very super duper workstation. I recently had the idea off another YouTuber, so I can't take the credit for it, for setting timers when you're starting working, because it's just so hard not to get distracted when you're working at home alone in your own house. You associate it with just not being focused and productive. So I've taken setting a timer like, right, I'm going to work for 1 hour and I'm not going to look at my social media, I'm not going to check email, anything like that. I do look at my messages. Thing is, when IB messages, I do want to look at it straight away. I don't want to keep him hanging, but he's got his own special ding he has. He's not like the normal people because he messages me through a different app, so it's different. Anyway, right, I'm going to shut up now, look. I'm going to focus. Bye. Stop. I'm an hour in. I did have a quick break for a wee and to make sure Izzy was up, and she is up. I'm still going. I'm really into it now. I'm about 4/5 of the way through it, I think. Because I've been staring at the screen for an hour almost entirely without a break, I'm going to quickly get dressed, make more coffee and then finish it off. I'm just having a quick look at the news article that had popped up on my phone there. It looks like Merthyr Tydfil, you know, where I went for that hospital appointment for the ophthalmologist the other day. It's still got the highest rate in Wales, 1,269.8 cases per 100,000 population, which has gone up slightly from yesterday. By comparison, today, which is the Monday, the 21st of December, Cardiff has, on average, 677.8 cases per 100,000. Approximately 840 here. I say approximately because I'm not sure exactly how they work it out, but there are going to be a lot of asymptomatic and pre-symptomatic, so even if they did have an absolutely 100% accurate count of exactly how many people are diagnosed, there's going to be all the undiagnosed ones as well, and ones that are yet to come on with the symptoms that we don't know about. So yeah, I'm going to stay home a lot. Looks like there's going to be another daily briefing from Mark Drakeford, our First Minister here in Wales, so we'll find out what he says later. I'm not going to sit and watch it because it's too time consuming. It's some time later. I've now replenished my coffee cup with a fresh brew and I've got dressed. This is what all the young YouTubers seem to do that I watch, the few ones that I do watch. Whenever they get dressed for the day, they go, and this is my outfit of the day, and they stand here with the camera facing the mirror and then they talk through every item that they have on and say where they got it. Should I do that? Glasses from Specsavers. Bit on the old side, could do with replacing, but only because they're looking a mess, but I don't care about that, so I'm just going to keep them. Top, I think it was £2 from Matalan. Honestly, it was in a sale. Got it when Izzy was in college the first time. A black vest. Don't know where that came from, really old. Jeans. Don't know where they came from, super old. That's it, the end. I'm going to get back to work now, bye. It's 2 o'clock and I am just exporting the video now. So, oops, bit late. I'm going to struggle to turn it around. I can see what's going to happen. I'm going to end up filming most of today's vlog in the evening. Anyway, it just goes like that sometimes. While that is exporting, I'm going to wash this lot up. I made a little start earlier, a very little start, while the coffee pot was on. I was playing Race the Coffee Pot again, but as you can see, it was coffee 1, Immo 0. It's Race the Export now. I'm gonna have to have lunch soon, I'm getting quite hungry. I have rice to use up, so I'll do that. Izzy's only just having breakfast. We're out of sync with meals again, but I'm just going with the flow, to be honest. She's at an age now where she's just craving that break away from me. I'm not offended, I think it's developmentally appropriate. So I'm just going with it. We're spending a lot of time apart within the house, but we've got the luxury of being able to do that because we are only 2 people in this household. And I think it could easily get quite intense and, I don't know, claustrophobic? That's not the right word. I don't know what the right word is. But you know, when you get on top of each other. We haven't got on top of each other in all these months at all because we just spend so much time doing our own thing. We've kind of gone from doing stuff together a lot as home educators to just suddenly doing our own things in parallel and just kind of, we're a bit like passing ships, like we chat in the kitchen and have meals together sometimes, well quite often, at least once a day anyway. But for most of the time we're keeping each other company, but we're not working together on things, we're working in parallel. So that's how it's working out. Just doing myself a spot of lunch. I'm just heating some spices up in some oil. I think that's a little bit hot actually. I just wanted to show you, I was cutting up a pepper and I thought, oh look, looks like Mickey Mouse. I randomly put the onion in second. I'm still using up that gigantic onion that I bought from the sort of open air veggie shop the other day. I'm going to go back there for Christmas veg, I think. I've now also added courgette and mushroom, very similar to yesterday's. I've got the rice out of the fridge. Now this needs using up, so I'm going to chuck that in there. And also I really need to use these last 2 eggs up as well because they are a bit out of date, but I'm kind of just eating them anyway. You see, I was referring to my weekly food, what to use up on what day plan. I had rice and eggs on there. I'm going to really try hard to keep using this strategy because it does help to reduce the food waste, which I hate. Problem is, I keep forgetting, and it's establishing the habit, isn't it? If you can do it long enough to establish the habit, then you don't have to think about remembering it, you just do it automatically. If you're wondering what the weather's doing, it's raining. Completely grey, murky, and like drizzly rain today. That's about done, I reckon. It's not as eggy as I thought it was going to be. I would have put more pulses in if I'd have known for extra protein. Oh well, one of the eggs was slightly damaged. And because they were a little bit out of date, I just didn't want to risk it in case bacteria had got in or something. I don't know. I mean, the membrane wasn't broken. Perhaps it would have been alright. It's a semi-permeable membrane though, isn't it? Stuff gets in. I'm not sure if bacteria can get into eggs or not. I don't know. My scientific knowledge does not stretch quite that far. What do you think? If the membrane is not broken, but the shell is broken, but the membrane isn't broken, do you think stuff could have got in? I've just been having a little chat to Izzy about her academic work because everything is so up in the air at the moment with academia, isn't it? So they're in and out of college, in and out, doing bits at home and going in and whatnot, and the exams are cancelled here in Wales, and who knows what the next few months are going to bring and disruption. So I said, right, Izzy, you need some sort of plan. Rather than looking at the whole spec and trying to just cram everything, just go over your notes from this term for maths and English and rewrite them in a way that makes sense to you, because through, you know, writing your scruffy notes up neatly, hopefully some of that will go in. And then you'll be able to use it for revision. But if she just focuses on what they've literally actually done in class, then presumably they're not going to test them on things they haven't covered out of the spec. So she agreed that would be a good idea. I don't suppose she's going to do it today, but I said, you know, maybe next week or something, but before you start term, and she was in agreement. I'm going to dish half of this up for myself. I know I might have some afters after, so there's not a load there. and Izzy will eat the other half when she is hungry for it. 2:45 in the afternoon, guys. Look how dark it is. This is ridiculous. It's like the olden days level of darkness inside the house. In the olden days, when they couldn't afford glass for windows, so windows were very, very, very tiny and didn't have glass in them. This is what it feels like if I don't put the light on at 2:45 in the afternoon. I still haven't got the vlog up. It's nearly there. I've done the thumbnail. Oh, look, there's little Izzy. I need to go to the chemist now. I need to get her prescription. It's getting on for 4:10. I'm not quite sure what time they shut, so I'm going to go now and finish the vlog off when I get back. You okay, Izzy?
Yes, I'm fine.
She's just been having her advent chocky. How many days left?
3 more doors left. It's so exciting.
Yay! In the very unlikely event that they sell wrapping paper in the chemist, I'll get some. I don't know if they're allowed to sell it. Is it non-essential? I mean, it's about to be Christmas. Surely you're allowed to sell Christmas gift wrapping paper. We'll see. I've made it out of the house. It's really dark here. Given that it's about 4:10 in the afternoon, it's so dark. But we're so close to winter solstice now, aren't we? So very soon, from about 2 days' time, I think, something like that. I'm not sure of the exact date, but very soon it'll start to get lighter in the evenings again. Should I say afternoons? But anyway, off we go. Hopefully there's no queue for the chemist at this time in the afternoon, but we'll see. Guess what? I've done an about turn because I've just realised I've got green prescriptions posted to us by the dermatologist. I'll have to go get that and submit that as well.
If you want to change from a snack monster to a snack star,
I've nipped into Greg's. Kind of think it's a very low risk place to come because they have the doors wide open and it's very small, so it's so well ventilated. Just picking up mince pies, maybe some bread if they have some, and I might get a donut for Izzy while I'm in here. Best mince pies ever, and they're vegan, by the way. This is what I got from the chemist on prescription. 1 pair of gloves, which she goes through very quickly, unfortunately. Protopic, cetirizine, that is antihistamine. Some gel tears for lubricating her eyes. Stop the allergens getting in, you see. If she can stop her eyes getting itchy, then it's like acts as a front door to other things getting in, if you know what I mean. Fusidin for targeting the little spots that are infected. She's only got one little patch of infected skin at the moment. That's on her bottom lip, you might have noticed. Piriton, more liquid antihistamine. I also got these yummy things, and I'm going to have one now with a cup of tea. And I still haven't quite got yesterday's vlog up, so, well, I'm going to go and do that with a cup of tea and a mince pie, and I've still got 40 minutes to meet that deadline. Oh my goodness. Oops. Oh, and by the way, just naughty GoPro. I still haven't got onto GoPro support because you can see how my days are going at the moment. I'm just not managing to fit that in. I think I'm going to have a day off vlogging soon. When I get to this kind of point that I'm literally just getting the last vlog up before evening, then I know I'm just going to have a day off quite soon from vlogging. Otherwise, all I'm going to be vlogging about is getting the next vlog up. Do you know what I mean? It's getting silly. And speaking of having days off from vlogging, I'm going to wing Christmas a bit. Obviously, I'm going to have my beloved boyfriend here, who has not been under my roof for quite a long time because of the situation. And I want to make the most of him while he's here, while he's not working and Izzy's not at college, and there's a much lower risk of transmission. So we're going to have some time together. So I'm probably not going to be editing as much as I usually do. So I will get the videos out as and when. So if he is wanting to sit and do work at the table, which he often does, to be honest, and he studies as well, he's studying something. So if he wants to do that, then I will sit next to him and I will edit my videos. But if he wants to do something together, I will do something together. So they might be a little bit thin on the ground over the Christmas period, but full services will be resumed afterwards. I've got it up in the nick of time. And now I'm going to get onto GoPro support, and hopefully they're still in the office. I mean, I don't know what country they're in, to be honest, because they might be in a different time zone. Who knows? And then, did I contact GoPro? No, it is now 2 days later. I never do this. I never finish the vlog 2 days later, but I am today, because what happened was I went upstairs and just crashed out on the bed and fell fast asleep and didn't wake up until it was very late at night. And then I just thought, There's absolutely no way I can get the vlog up and make a vlog in the same day, so I had a day off uploading. Sorry about that. That was why. But anyway, if you have enjoyed watching this video, do give it a like. It really helps the channel to grow and I so appreciate it. If you're new here and you'd like to follow more of our story, do hit the subscribe button and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.